Britain used to be called a nation of shopkeepers, but it is also a country with an unrivaled industrial heritage, inspired by the imagination of engineers, architects, craftsmen and innovators, all entrepreneurs who inspired the Industrial Revolution. These days, Britain is no longer a manufacturing nation. Instead, it is a post-industrial society with small businesses. As for those shopkeepers, many have disappeared amid the march of supermarkets and out-of-town shopping centres. It could all be so depressing, except for one distinct chink of light, a dot-com generation of entrepreneurs who are using their imagination and mastery of modern technology to lead the country out of recession.
We're extremely excited that we believe we've got something that will form the basis of the revolution.
Reality TV programmes such as The Apprentice and Dragon's Den have created a rock and roll status for entrepreneurship.
I'm Colin Grabe, Professor of Enterprise Development at the Open University, and for the past 25 years my department has constantly monitored the opinion and performance of Britain's 5 million small businesses. The report we produce is called the Quarterly Survey of Small Business in Britain. As the UK attempts to pull itself out of recession, it seems a new spirit of enterprise and innovation. Entrepreneurs who are thriving by developing new products and services that save time, money, and provide cutting-edge solutions to their customers.
The strapline of Unique IQ is using intelligence at work. We help small to medium-sized companies use technology and work smarter.
We see ourselves as a different kind of business, and we wanted to be somewhere where new and emerging businesses would flock into.
In this podcast, I'm going to take you on a brief trip around modern entrepreneurial Britain. You'll hear from people with fresh ideas and new products they're taking to market. Experts who are helping them and managing schemes to support small businesses. And we'll hear about the concerns for the future if the public sector supports the new businesses. We could choose any number of different regions in the UK, but I'm going to focus on England's West Midlands, an area once proudly known as the workshop of the world. Very little of that industrial heritage exists today. Most of the region's industry withered away in the 1980s and 1990s, but the seeds of enterprise are starting to grow again. My colleague, Nigel Walton, who tutors our entrepreneurship course, is also a lecturer in management and innovation at University College, Worcester.
Entrepreneurship is now seen as being very sexy, and also the whole spirit of entrepreneurship, I think, has definitely developed over the last few years. It's tremendously exciting, the actual opportunities that are available for entrepreneurs. These initiatives I refer to as Enterprise 2. In 1980, Margaret Thatcher was elected into power. In 1979 she was elected into power. One of the key platforms of the Conservative government was to nurture the enterprise culture, which we call Enterprise 1. The goal of the Enterprise Culture 2 was really to generate interest within the younger generation in becoming entrepreneurs. So for example, when you go to school, people ask you what do you want to do when you leave school. The whole idea of this is to get people to say, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Good afternoon, Unique IQ. Yeah, just bear with me 1 second. I'll just try his line and pop you.
Unique IQ typify the spirit of modern entrepreneurial Britain. It's a modern IT firm offering business development solutions based in Redditch, a new town redeveloped in the 1960s. Jennifer Henderson is their marketing manager.
The inspiration behind Unique IQ really came from wanting to do a better job for companies and be more cost effective and efficient for them, but deliver the same value to the high level standards. And so the aim of the company is really that we help small to medium sized companies use technology to improve their processes and work smarter.
How are we doing with IQ time cards, House? Are we on target yet?
Yeah, not yet. We've got another demo booked in for next week, which is I think one of the ways we moved forward was in developing a new product called IQ Time Card, and this product was developed in response to one of our clients' needs. He was a cleaning company. He had remote workforces and remote work employees, and he didn't know when his employees were turning up for work. And obviously there was multiple sites that he looked after early in the morning, and he couldn't be on site all of the time. And it came from a need when one of his cleaners didn't turn up in the morning, and his client rang him angry that the work hadn't been done, so he was losing on a customer service issue. He came to us and approached us and asked us if there was a way that he would be able to monitor this and how it would be able to, using technology, how could we help? So we did some research, we looked around, and we developed ourselves IQ Time Card as a solution.
This is really good.
How are you getting on?
Oh, not that well, really, but it is very fun, this, and
I've come to Shropshire to meet the burgeoning entrepreneurs behind Kulika, a newly formed games company who have patented what they believe will become a hot-selling puzzle, a Rubik's Cube of the smartphone era.
The Kulika Cube is a original sort of gadget. It's a toy, and the idea is it can be single player or multiplayer. You hold it in your hand and you can manipulate it in such ways that you can play different games on the cube. We believe it's a product that nobody's seen the like of it before, and we believe that it's simple enough that everybody will immediately get it, but it's complicated enough that everybody will still be inventing new games for it and playing our games on it for years and years to come. And we're extremely excited that we believe we've got something that will form the basis of a revolution in the toy industry.
this is very fun, isn't it? Ooh, look.
As James Eden of
I
Kulika
wonder how
explains,
good it
having
will be.
ideas
Let's
is one thing.
see.
Getting banks and financiers to back the business venture is quite another.
We basically have had a terrible time getting any funding whatsoever. We've tried pretty hard, we've applied for official bodies for grants and so forth and so on, but what we found is that there are grants for certain trendy areas. For example, if you're into genetics, and biotech, you can get a grant. But doing what we're doing, exactly, so we want to try that.
Kulika has benefited from a business support program called the Innovation Voucher Scheme, which allows businesses to use vouchers to buy expert help at university.